Namaste. Today's topic is embroidery. Let us learn how to make simple embroidery. I will be using backstitch to complete it. The materials required will be embroidery loop. This is needles, a pencil, embroidery cloth. This is also called casement cloth, and these are a bunch of threads. So now let's begin. Let me begin by showing you how to fix the cloth into the embroidery loop, for which you need, this is how the loop will be. You need to take out the bigger loop and this is a smaller loop. So you have to keep the smaller loop, and on the smaller loop you need to place the cloth like this. Now the edge of the cloth, a little bit should be left outside because that makes our work easier. Stretch it out as much as possible and then place the bigger loop outside and press it from all the sides and then pull it. Make sure it's straight and does not have any bends or creases. So we are done. This is how it should look. I'm done with this. Now I'm going to draw the design on which I shall be doing the embroidery. So I'm going to do a simple design. You can do this on your own. This is our design. So this is what I'm going to follow for my embroidery today. So let's move on to the next step. I wanted to show you that this is what thread looks like. This is what is usually found, and it has 6 smaller strands. You can use this thread as such, or you can break it up into 2 or 3 strands, a group of strands. So I'm going to use 2 strands for this embroidery. Since I'm about to do the embroidery on the branch, I did not realize, so for it to be looking thicker, I will use all the 6 strands. So this is my thread, and towards the end I have to tie a small knot. It should be big so that it does not come out through the cloth. So make sure it's that big. So don't make it very tight, and if you need another knot, put another knot over the first knot. My thread is ready and so is my knot. So now let's start. Put the thread into the needle so that we can move on to the next step. Now here, as you have put the thread into the needle, there has to be 2 parts. One is the shorter one for you to hold, and one is the longer one, the one you're going to use for the embroidery. So let that be longer, and the longer one should have the knot towards the end, not the shorter one. So this is how the thread looks. Now I'm going to do the back stitch. So for that you need to start from the starting point. So this is the starting point of my embroidery. So from the back, this is how it looks. So I'm going to poke it from the other side, bring it up the needle, and both the threads are going to come, and as they have come on the other side, so on this side I'll hold it between my middle finger and the ring finger this way and pull it up till it gives me a feel that the knot has come. So the knot is here so that it does not have any chance to move. Now you've got it and it's tight. After measure certain distance and try to keep that distance that is the same. Poke it downwards. Now from the other side, this is how it looks. So as both the threads come along with the needle, hold both the threads between your middle finger and the ring finger this way and pull it, and just make it little tight to make sure that it does not get loose in the future. So this is how it looks. Follow the design and make the embroidery. So this is my branch, so I'm going to color it, do it with color brown. After that I'm going to switch over to green color. So I'm done for the branch and this is how it looks. So on the other side this is how it looks, and when you are done I'm going to show you how you have to remove the needle and tie the knot. Remove the needle from the thread and tie the knot the way I'm showing you. So you are done tying the knot. This is how it looks, and it's not going to open ever. And cut the thread from the upper side, and also the thread here, that is the from the point you started. So this is also not required, so it's okay if you cut it. So this is how it looks from the other side, and this is what our main embroidery is. So now I'm going to use green color for these, that is the leaves. I'm going to use 2 shades of green, so let us see whether it works or not. Here I'm using only 4 strands of green color. So I'm going to use this shade of green, one, and this is the lighter shade that I'm going to try also. So if it works for one leaf, I'm going to continue, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to stop. It's the same backstitch I'm going to use, so I'm not going to shoot that. One thing that I wanted to mention is when doing the leaves, try to take it very close to the branch or the twig, so that it looks like the leaf is not a separate unit and it's coming out from the twig as such. Do not make it a bit far or anything. This is what the final product looks like. The dots that I have made is by across the back stitching on the in the concentrated place repeatedly. That's how I've done that, and this is how it is. It's pretty basic. I'm going to try something harder in the future. This is the basic back stitch one, and there are more stitches that I'll be trying out and exploring in the future. I hope you like this video and you came to know something new and explore something new today. Hope you like this video. Stay safe. Bye. And do try out embroidery because it's really fun. Playing out with threads is really fun, and having something simple and elegant that you can make at home easily is even more fun. Bye.